Hey everyone, and welcome to the 2022 Adventures with Andi Halloween Mega Venture. All this week we are going to be making and painting and crafting and creating all kinds of really cool stuff inspired by our favorite holiday, Halloween. Now today's episode also doubles as a Gifts of Holidays Past because I am going to, for the first time, use this polymer clay press that you got me this for birthday, Christmas, something. How long ago?
Many years ago.
I don't know, maybe a decade.
Yeah, it's been around for a little while.
I wanted to use it, I just never have. But we're going to be using this, and we're going to be using some Sculpey clay, and we're going to be using some wire to create some candy corn charms for like a pendant, earrings, charm bracelet. Yes, you knew there was going to be candy corn in this mega venture. Have ya met me? Do you know how much I love candy corn? I've already gone through a bag of it this year.
You do like candy corn a lot.
I love candy corn, what can I say?
It's your favorite starch.
Candy corn's not a starch. It's a sugar.
Yeah, you can pretend.
It's a carb.
Yeah.
All right, why don't y'all come on in and we will get to making some candy corn. We have pieces.
Do you have parts?
We have parts. Chad took this out of the box and set it in front of me as if I have any idea how to use it. Do you have any idea how to use it? Oh, he's got the instructions over there. He put this in front of me and handed me this, and he kept the instructions for himself. You are sneaky. I mean, I know it's Halloween, but you don't have to be evil. All right, what do I do?
Okay.
See? Instructions. What do I do?
Well, this handle is the handle used to crank, so there should be a hole up here where that goes in.
Yes.
Okay. No?
Okay, yes, I got that in.
Okay.
It's not going to turn very well.
Okay.
And this?
That's the clamp to help hold it steady.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll want to move it over that way. I guess we'll need the handle hanging over the edge too.
Oh, I see. In this hole, there's a hole right here. See? There's a hole right here. So put the clamp through there.
Yeah.
And all right, well, I don't think it's going anywhere. No. That's pretty sturdy.
That's pretty sturdy. Boom.
I broke it. Luckily, we already bought it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we got our money's worth out of it.
We haven't even used it. I already broke it. No, I just need to put the handle back in. Okay.
And does the handle now have a full turn? Oh,
yes, it does. Okay.
So now we're going to need some green.
No, that's a Christmas tree.
Oh.
No, we're not doing Christmas yet. It is Halloween. We're letting this holiday have its moment to shine before we move on to Christmas. When using the clay machine for the first time, clean it with a dry cloth to remove any excess oil.
That's been done. You
did that, all right. And then it says roll a small amount of clay through the rollers to clean.
You need a small amount of clay.
Okay. I just put it in like this?
Yeah, it's kind of vague on that particular part, but I would say so.
Oh, it's moving. It's moving. It's going. Oh my goodness.
She's gaining speed.
Y'all.
You made lasagna.
Oh my God. Check out how thin this is now. Oh my goodness. That is like paper thin. Oh wow. Okay.
Wonder, does this, this adjusts it.
Yeah. This I at least could figure out that this adjusted it. This is at 9, which I guess is the thinnest setting. Let's try folding this over some more.
Grab that little piece off of there.
Grab this little piece off of here.
Turns out 9 is the thickest setting.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so how do I turn it? Let's try pull it. Oh, pull out and turn. Okay. I'm gonna set it back there.
What are we on?
We're on 5. These numbers are not easy to see. They're not stamped in very deep. I might have to go over them with something to get it to be more easily visible. Oh, it's moving. It's going. And wow, 5's not very thick.
It's thicker.
It's thicker, but still not very thick. Wow, I was expecting it to be much thicker than that.
I guess take it to a 1 now and see what you get.
Yeah.
That's when it just falls through and out the other side.
It's definitely making it a lot softer to work with, that's for sure. This is letting me dial in to see, you know, what thickness I need it to be for
what you want to do.
What we want to do.
With orange, white, and yellow, I have no idea what you're going to do.
I've already said.
I know.
I'm doing candy corn.
Yeah.
These are not in the correct order. There, candy corn order.
Top to bottom?
That's right. Yellow, orange, white.
Okay.
What?
You went yellow, orange, white. I guess you'll catch that on.
You gotta hear what I mean, not what I say. Yellow, orange, white.
All right, look at that.
Okay, let's try it now. Are you gonna go? Come on, that's right. Catch it, come on. No, you were going. You were. Come on, you can do it. There.
You might need to feed it through.
And it keeps catching on this edge here, so I don't know, maybe you're supposed to get a little bit thinner than that. Get it through. Okay.
I guess it has to be thin enough to fit through.
Wow. So even on setting 1, it's not very thick. That just seems weird.
Is there a negative one?
I don't know.
Nope.
Nope. That takes it back to thin. Wow. I expected to be able to go much thicker than that. Especially since the Christmas one says, you know, roll out clay approximately 1/4 inch thick. And yeah, we're not getting anything that's 1/4 inch thick. That is rather surprising.
Yeah.
And you can even see here, it's not gonna go. It definitely moves. Maybe that's better. Let's try that.
What'd you do?
Just tried
Manually
moving
moving
it again. No, it's still. I mean, that's not 1/4 inch thick.
Nope.
That's really surprising. Okay, well, I mean, not much I can do about that, really. All right, so we're gonna do a basic candy corn shape. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to make a cane. Not a candy cane, a candy corn cane.
Okay, there you
See what
go.
I did there? No,
Yeah.
it's not a candy cane shape. It's where you do a design, and instead of having just like if I was just gonna make, like, I made that one triangle, right? That's just one triangle, you got one triangle out of it. But if you make a cane, you're basically making a log with that design in it, and then you can cut off different individual segments of it and have multiple pieces of it. And it's been a long time since I've seen any videos about how to do this. And I did not go back and watch any.
So we're making it up as we go along.
We are relying on my memory for this. Which, as we all know, my memory is like a sieve, full of holes, retains very little. I was hoping that this would enable me to, use that to get it to the thickness that I need, but apparently not.
Live and learn, right?
Yeah. Okay. This one's already soft, so I'm just going to go ahead and feed it through.
Oh, look at that, how smooth it is.
I know, right? Oh, that's a pretty white too. Working on our grip strength here, conditioning these, right? Mm-hmm. I'm getting my arm workout over here today. And as usual, I'm doing this and thinking, there are people out there watching this who have actually done polymer clay sculpting before, and they're going, no, you're doing that all wrong. And yep, I probably am. I keep getting bubbles in it, like this. I don't know why. Maybe I need to squish it together more before I feed it through.
Get all the air out?
Maybe.
You'd think the pasta roller would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess the polymer clay roller.
Mm-hmm. Like little slices of American processed cheese product.
There you go.
It's not cheese, it's cheese product. It's got about the same feel and consistency too.
Does it taste the same?
I'm not going to eat this and try. Not even. No way. So what happens if I put it through like this? Weird at the end. Oh, it's haunted.
It's haunted.
What happened at the end? It has a tail. So what I need to do now is
Bust out the ruler.
Yeah, I just want to be able to cut some straight lines. And candy corns would be an isosceles triangle?
I guess so, yeah.
They've got two equal sides and one shorter side.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to very carefully cut the bottom here. And then I'm going to cut right about here. Right?
Okay.
I just need to keep cutting out like this shape out of the yellow until I've got it the height that I want. But I also have to cut out the orange and the white. so we're just going to keep doing this with the yellow, the orange, and the white until we've got all of this stacked into a candy corn shape. The Sculpey was getting really, I mean, it was almost like thick pudding, like the skin you get on a pudding. Chad looked up and found that a way to deal with that is just to, well, okay, technically it said put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. It was late enough, we decided just to let it stay out overnight. It's getting cold enough in the evenings and nights here that we thought that would take care of it. And it did. It's a much better consistency. Easier to work with now, I think. But this morning, while I was eating my breakfast and drinking my coffee, I thought, you know, it has been a long time since I watched any videos on making Sculpey canes, so I think I'll go watch some. And I did, and I discovered I've been making my life significantly more difficult than I needed to. I didn't have to be cutting these out from these thin strips for this. Putting it through the pasta machine to make the thin strips is after you've got the basic cane. If you want to roll and have like a thin, frame's not the right word, but you know, a part around it that covers the whole cane, like if you were to wrap this in it. So yeah, as per usual, I have made it far more complicated than it needed to be. But we've already started that way, and it has given me nice sharp lines on here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and continue with the orange and the yellow as we've been doing until I get them to the height of the white. And then with whatever's left over, I'm going to see if I can make a cane just doing, you know, basic shapes. Like instead of cutting it out to that, just try to make, you know, a basic rhomboid from the orange and a triangle from the white, put them all together and reduce them. And basically we're just going to turn this into an experiment and see which way works best, which way gives me the best candy cane. You know, did doing this actually help? Or could this have taken 30 minutes from beginning to end as I expected it would if I hadn't done all of that? Are you done bathing the gnome?
I am. He's drying in the sun right now.
Yeah, you haven't given any hints to anybody about what you're doing. No. Why he's getting the bath. I haven't given any spoilers. I just told people if they want to know, they need to subscribe and turn on the notifications.
And ring your bell.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to subscribe and turn on notifications if you don't want to, but you might miss it, and then you'll never know what's going on with the gnome, right?
And if you really like lawn gnomes, this might be exciting. If you really don't like lawn gnomes, this might be
This will definitely be exciting. All right. There is all of our candy corn sections cut out. I'm going to set that aside and see if I can manage. We might have to do a reverse candy corn here, you know, because that's not a whole lot of yellow. So there's our 2 candy corns. This is the one where we cut out everything precisely, and this is our reverse one where we just sort of made basic shapes and put it all together. We will find out how this, which one works better. Okay, so now I need to reduce this down. Which is going to pull it out longer this way. This way. Check it out. I made it the length of that, more than even, because we got to cut off these ends here to get our sharp edge at the end. One of the videos I was watching had one of these cutting blades, but it had handles, plastic handles on the top, and I'm like, oh, I want something like that. But I'm thinking I might be able to do that with this one with some resin. Hey, check it out. Candy corn cane. That was so much easier. But we're still gonna do with this one. Now I'm gonna take the very top layer of each color off. Yes, I need one layer of you. Just one. Just one. Come on. No, I have joined to my friends and you cannot make us be separate. I shall not be daunted. Right. Okay. So I've got one of each of these layers so that we can see how big we're starting with this. And I'm just going to go ahead and mush them together as best I can. Get the seams over and everything, but without altering the size. And now we're going to try to get these all joined together and the cane reduced and everything, so that just like this one, it is the length of our ceramic tile. Check it out. This is the size our candy corn started at. And then when we reduced the cane, this is the size it is now. And you can see the different sections. Once we reduced it, they are all sticking together just fine. Over here, before we reduced it, not so much. but we can fix that. Our canes are different heights, and that's just to do with how much Sculpey I had left. You know, the one that we first started with, when I had, you know, complete full packages of Sculpey, it's taller and wider than the one where I just had the leftover Sculpey. They are both about as long though. So that's fine. That's fine. And of course, this is Bizarro candy corn because it's the wrong order. Now that we've got both of our canes finished, we can go ahead and cut these into slices. I'm going to cut some from the end, but then I also want to cut in the middle and cut some from the middle as well, just to see how they look. And I'm going to cut obviously from both canes. So I want to do about 1/8 of an inch thick. So that's one. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it's so weird seeing the candy corn that looks like that. It's the wrong order. I mean, am I right? It's the wrong order. And if you're a real candy corn aficionado, it's strange seeing it in the wrong order. Cut in the middle, just to cut it in half, because I want to see how I did in the middle. Getting these, oh, that's nice and even. Not bad. All right, I'll set these to the side, and we can get out our correct order candy cane. All right. Cut off the end. It's a nice big chunky candy corn. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I like it. So this is the 5th one from the end. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it in the middle. So we can see how it looks in the middle. It's pretty nice. Oh, I got some massive holes in the middle. Yeah, it goes all the way through.
Did you chew on that one beforehand?
No, I think it just did not have everything compacted right. It's okay, I'll cut a few extra. These are all from the middle, but that's one thing I wanted to check. How good of a job did I do on that? And now we know. Not as good as I could. And then one that's a little bit extra chunky. And this one I'm going to round the edges a little bit. I'm going to use this tool to fix that some if I can, hopefully without messing anything else up. That's pretty much better. I'm going to take this tool, just a sculpting tool, and I'm going to poke a hole right here all the way through. Hopefully that went all the way through. It did not. Well, it did, but not enough, so I'll go back through again. These 5 here that have these holes in the middle of them, I'm going to turn them into buttons. So hole here, and a hole here. Turn it over. All right, now with these little ones, I'm going to do the same as I did with this one. I'm just going to put a hole up here in each one. We are going to bake these in a toaster oven for, what is it, Chad?
At 275, 20 minutes per 1/4 inch.
Now, except for this big one here, I cut these all at 1/8 of an inch. So we're going to assume 10 minutes. These are all baked. I also baked this one. It came out a little bumpy. Now all I have to do is just add jump rings and jewelry findings and it'll be done.
Well, I'm glad to see one of us dressed up for this.
This is one of those rare occasions you will actually see me in makeup. It's too much a hassle. I just don't do it, y'all. We've still got a bunch of the canes left over. You know, there's even more over on the table. I didn't want to have to carry it all over here. And we've still got the all of the Bizarro, yeah, some of these are Bizarro candy canes. We've got the Bizarro candy canes that we baked, and I put the rings on. I didn't make anything out of them, but I could have. I mean, there's tons left of stuff. But I like my little necklace, my little candy cane necklace, and I like my little bracelet. It's exactly what I planned. I think the buttons really add to the back of this shirt, which I never wear, but I think it makes it very Halloweeny.
Yeah.
You know,
It's perfect for a night out on Halloween.
I could wear this to a Halloween party now. I mean, this would, I can accessorize, y'all. Oh my gosh. I can accessorize. What do you think, Chad?
I think they turned out great.
Would have been so much easier if I had just watched a video from the beginning to see how to do this. Anyway, though, I hope y'all had fun watching this video. Maybe you learned something too. Maybe you've got some advice you can give me on how to use polymer clay, how to make canes, anything like that, because yeah, I am brand new to this. It's something I've wanted to do for years, ever since watching videos by Maeve Ferrando, who does just some amazing, amazing polymer clay work. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now and turn on your notifications because we are not yet done with the Adventures with Andi 2022 Halloween Mega Venture. Y'all have an amazing day and we will see you on our next adventure. Yes, I talk with my hands a lot. This is what you don't see on the screen all the time. Bye, everybody. Say bye, Chad.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You ready for your big shoot?
I don't know, I'm so nervous, but I love my candy corn couture.
That's right. Spin. Spin. Smile for the camera. Smile. Oh, oh, pouty. Sad Andi. Let's see sad. There's sad. Okay, but now she realizes the candy corn's well made. Happy Andi. Scratch the cat tree. You ready for your close up? That's one for the ages.